Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about New Mutants issue 12, written by Ed Brisson. It's part of the Krakoan era, and the cool thing about this issue is that even though the stakes are pretty low on everything that goes down in this issue, we get a pretty interesting deep dive on a fascinating character that has had a very interesting evolution over the years. We're talking about Glob, the gelatin skeleton dude. He's sort of the classic character that always takes the wrong side in a conflict. But in the Krakoan era and during the New Mutants run, you see him as a character not getting involved in any of the missions. He's totally happy being on the sidelines and being the cook to the team. And you see him with some level of peace that he's never found before. But I'm getting way ahead of myself, so let's get into this issue. So the main premise of the story is that we have Magic. She wants to take down this web page that's doxing mutants that have not decided to go and live to Krakoa. So they're being outed on this page. Some people are losing their jobs, and in many cases they're being attacked by people that hate mutants. And this even has led to a couple of deaths. So Magic finds out where this internet page is operating out of, and she assembles a small little team. She wants to pay them a visit, and she goes with Mirage / Danny Moonstar and Glob. So I found it super interesting that the owner of this company that runs this page, the head editor, obviously hates mutants. He's a super bigot. But he has a bunch of employees. They don't seem to have any issues with mutants. They're just being paid to be trolls. So Magic arrives. He confronts this douchebag, and we're going to give you back the favor. We're going to dox you too. We have a ton of dirt on you. But this guy is just seething over his hate over mutants. He can't believe that mutants actually have invaded his office. So the really interesting thing is that Glob snaps. He almost kills the guy. Magic has to stop him. And once they return to Krakoa, Magic asks him, look, what happened to you? Why did you snap the way you did? And we get a fascinating 2 pages where Glob gets into where he comes from. And he explains he comes from a racist family, and they also really hate mutants. As a kid, by his parents, he was taught to hate mutants. And one day his powers manifested, and what happened is his mother abandons him at Westchester at Xavier's school, kisses him on the forehead and tells him, do not return, do not call. And in the early days when this character first popped up, during the new X-Men era in the early 2000s, he always had a chip on his shoulder and always running with the wrong crowd. He was part of Kid Omega's uprising and joined Magneto / Zorn when he almost destroyed New York City. He explains that even though he's a mutant, he still harbored hatred towards mutants. He couldn't accept himself. It took him years to find true acceptance for himself. He grew a lot as a character when he became like Old Man Logan's sidekick. But on Krakoa he found true peace, and he had no interest on going on any missions. He just loved being the cook. But dealing with this internet troll, it just really touched a nerve. So I really love the idea around this whole story, even though it's small in scale. They're not saving the universe. It's a pretty interesting perspective on people that grow up within the context of racist or bigot families. And I found it to be pretty thought-provoking and well-written. So I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.